What's good, guys? I just got back from The Hobbit. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to see the high-speed frame version because they only had it in one theater and it was sold out. So if you do get a chance to see it, I highly recommend seeing it in the high frame speed version because that's how the film was shot. So I actually had to watch it. I want to say 20 frames per second as opposed to like 40 or 48. So there are a few sequences where you could kind of tell that the frames were shot at a higher speed because it was kind of blurred, but it really didn't affect the overall story at all. It didn't affect the overall story at all. It just kind of, I think, took away just a little bit extra that could have put that movie maybe a point higher on my rating. But overall, great movie. Probably one of the best prequels I've ever seen. From memory, it is the best prequel that I've ever seen. Um, the only downside about it was it leaves you wanting more. I guess that could be a good thing or a bad thing, but basically, you can tell that there's going to be a few more of these movies. And for a 3 hour movie, it did not seem like 3 hours at all. It moved pretty quickly. The story was great, directing, everything was great. If I had to give it a rating out of 10, I would say probably either a 7.5 or an 8. Uh, it was very good. I will give it that. Um, Really, there aren't too many things that I can think of that would uh, to critique, I should say. But typically, when I watch reviews, I don't like people that give away the entire story. But I'll just touch on a few things. Basically, the trailers make it seem as if uh, Bilbo is the main character, whereas in actually watching the movie, I'd say he's more of a 1B or 1C in terms of characters. I would put Thorin, who's the lead dwarf out of the 13 dwarves, is probably the leading character. Um, and basically, I'll just touch on a few plot points. Bilbo is essentially recruited by Gandalf uh, to serve as the 14th member of this crew, looking to get back their treasure from in their home from when the dwarves' home was destroyed. And basically, I'm not going to give away any more points related to that, but they recruit Bilbo as a burglar, even though he's not really a burglar, and he kind of serves as Gandalf says that he is basically he says that hobbits can go unnoticed. A lot of the dwarves' enemies don't know the scent of a hobbit. They only know the scent of dwarves. So he kind of is the 14th member, a tag along, unsuspecting member, and I think the guy that played him perfectly. And overall, it was just a really good movie. Um, I'd say that there's a pretty funny sequence with Gollum or Schmeagol, whatever you want to call him, when he makes his return. And overall, I am definitely looking forward to more movies from this Hobbit series coming out because I guarantee that it's going to happen. But overall, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Great movie, highly recommended. And if your theater has a high frame speed version in 3D, see it. Wait, if you have to wait because they're sold out, wait. I wish I would have waited, but I was already at the theater. No use in coming back to pay again, but I probably will eventually see it in that high frame speed version. But overall, great movie, and this is my first review and my top 10. I was going to do before I went to see this one, but I'm going to hold off maybe a week or two from now. And obviously, this wouldn't have been in it since I hadn't seen it, but there is a very good chance that this could be in my top 10. So, guys, check it out. This is the first of many reviews to come, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.